So everyone's got 4 mechs, a tank, and an infantry squad, and some subtle differences from, as this is a supplement from Galactic Heroes, um, some subtle differences that are different from that, in that when you activate a miniature, rather than having 2 actions, you choose an action from the list on the sheet here, which is move at the double. So you're basically going move, move. Maneuver, which is a move and shoot or a shoot and move. But if you shoot when you maneuver, you're always at a -1. You can do evasive maneuvers, which is a standard move, but you have a -2 to be shot at. You can just shoot, which means you'd fire without any minuses, and that's fire 1 weapon system. So if most of these have like a gun and like missiles, so you could choose one or the other. Some of them have double missiles on them, and the missiles have limited ammo, but we'll get into. They can also do indirect fire. You can charge, so that's a double move into contact. If you come up with a 1, or there are some weapons that actually require you to reload between shots, then you have to do a reload action. Ready is like your Overwatch, so you give up the beginning of your turn, you put a marker on there so that later on you can interrupt somebody else's movement, enemy movement. You can recover, so you can try to get rid of shock on your pilots, or you can complete a task, so like set a charge, look for something, that kind of thing. So with this, shock affects your pilot's ability to shoot and to do things, but it doesn't slow you down like it does in regular Galactic Heroes. Damage will slow you down. So each damage point your mech or your vehicle has slows your actual movement on there. So I've listed what the movement is on the cards. Just we're playing mostly with medium, small, medium, and large mechs, and the smalls have 3 hits, the mediums have 4, and the large have 5 to 6, and they move slower. So I've got traits on the front. These are your pilot's traits. So your squad leader is going to have 3 traits besides his leader trait, and on the back are your systems and your weapons. Now, if you take damage, you can elect to take a point to your systems, and basically that gets blown up instead of your mech taking damage. But your mech always takes at least 1 point when it gets shot. So say you get something that causes 3 damage points, one of them has to go to your mech itself. The rest you can tick off your special systems and stuff like that. And our scenario is on this backwater, junked out planet. A con-fed pilot has crashed who's carrying an intel that both sides would like to have back. So each one of these areas that has like a house or junk or whatever can be searched to see if the pilot is there. So that's the main objective. Secondary objective is to, of course, destroy the enemy. And there's a third objective to get to the high ground and do a scan, basically, to get the layout, because there's going to be a later battle that's going to happen. So those are the main objectives.
So getting to the high ground.
That's a tertiary thing.
Yeah, I know, but
it is steep, Scott. Thank you for pointing that out.
Okay, so
and it is impassable except to troops that either can fly or have jump jets. So there are some of your mechs that have jump jets. If they don't, then you can't get up there.
That was my question.
So that was a good question.
Scott's got jump jets. Scott's got jump jets.
Get him,
Scott's
get
got
him,
jump
get
jets.
him.
Everybody looking at
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Let me go play some poker with the folks, right?
Yeah. So otherwise, it's pretty much how we normally play. So there are some of these weapons are marked.
Take one action, right?
Yeah, from the
One of
list.
those actions.
Yes.
And so shoot. So you only shoot once.
Look on the
One
back.
system per
Yeah.
unit per turn.
Yeah.
So there's no double shoots anymore in this.
No.
Wait a minute.
Now there are the weapons ranges in this. Weapon range, yeah. Weapon ranges in this are going to be a lot longer than you're used to. In fact, if it says "you" on long range, it means anywhere on the table, unlimited. So if you can see it, you can shoot it.
Oh wow! Yeah, I like that.
We've got almost everyone's got rocket pods, and they are allowed to have indirect fire. So if anybody on your side can see your target, then you can shoot it.
Okay.
However, they're also marked limited. Well, it'll say ammo and then a number. That's how many shots you have with it. Most of them just have 2, so you can't just sit back here and rain rockets. Okay, so one of the bonus movement modes in this, if you have a light or a medium mech, when you charge or you or move at the devil, you're allowed a special power slide in true anime fashion. So at the end of the move, you can roll a d10 and slide that much extra movement, but it has to be in a straight line. But at the end of that, you can be facing any maneuver, so you can slide around a corner.
Sit on a maneuver or at the double?
It has to be at the double or a charge maneuver. All right, so you have the option if you want to use your power slide. You can.
Oh, sure I will. I use my power slide because I'm trying to get that building.
Yes, D10.
D10.
Yep.
It's A5. So I'm going to slide into this building.
Yeah, you probably just smashed into it since you don't get on the power slide. It's mandatory how far you move. So you actually just
Oh, okay. So I'm right in the middle of that building.
just plowed right through. Hopefully the pilot isn't in there.
Like my little puppy when she's excited.
Mhm. Look at your card. Look at your card. Last thing at the last hex there is your movement.
God, you cannot touch this guy, so I know how you are.
And he's a big one, so he can't power slide.
Just this one dice.
It was from this pile.
Yes.
You reached out.
I did.
Grabbed my pile.
I-
Took that fucker away.
That's why I said.
Damn, what's the fucking point? I gotta put them in my pocket.
Yeah.
Is that what I gotta do?
Why did you want me to play with the dice in the pocket?
Why would you do that?
Because it was the closest dice I saw.
Still need
All right, Marsh. So you just moved up there. Ken, what are you doing besides being irritated with Scott? Oh, you already moved. All right, Queens. What?
You're never
bullshit shots.
that you know.
So he's gonna,
Across the
so
table.
jump jets just mean I ignore
Unlimited.
terrain. If I wanna go 16 inches in that there, I can.
Yep.
Right?
Look at that.
Hey, everybody, shoot me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Shoot me.
on top of this rock.
Power slide into a wall.
Another 7.
There you go.
Okay, so what do I do if I get there?
Okay, so next turn you can do complete a task and look for him. Hit him with the little infrared, hit him with all the scanners,
Yeah.
movement, infrared. So I did put in the rules, there is a trait called, or a system called transformation. So you could do transformers. You could have a mech that could turn into something else.
Sweet car.
A sweet ride. That was 9s, 8s. No 8s. Not a single 8. 7s. So 7s are going to be our re-rolls. We got some stuff coming down the side there I don't like.
Yeah, mine, it's 7 hard with me.
Yeah, get out there where they can hit you, Doug.
I think I'd be off the road. That's like the second.
Oh, I did, so I hit him.
There you go.
So damage is a,
We'll look at the damage on the weapon.
Make sure you look at the damage on the weapon.
3d10.
So you're rolling 3
Oh,
dice,
crap.
Scott,
there's
and you need a reload after each shot.
6 and a total of 11.
You don't total them; it's they're individual dice.
Oh,
Roll 3 dice,
Three,
so you could
5.
get a shock, whatever. So
3,
3, 3, 5. So
three
3 shocks.
Potential, and then I
So
roll
take
my armor.
3 dice. Yep, and you're looking for your armor, so you need 8s. And I gave you that. So the railgun has to reload after each
Okay.
shot.
All right. So I'm looking for 8, negate each one.
You didn't negate any.
I got like 2 1s and a 2.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
Get rid of that. Get that out of the way. So now, so he takes 3 shots.
3 shocks. One more of anything, and he's going to leave the table.
He ignores shocks. When shooting.
When shooting, he still got him.
I know.
He just doesn't ignore him when he's.
Right, yeah.
I know.
Doesn't care about shock.
We've been playing this fucking game for how long?
You're just not gonna be able to shoot that thing again.
My leader is going to shoot a laser. The guy at the top. Laser.
Okay, so here's the special thing about lasers is they keep going. So if there's anything in line, hits. Now because you're firing
Way
up,
high.
you're not.
Better
Yeah.
get a laser pointer for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That guy straight down, right below.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
Mhm. Yeah, really. Which guy?
Who's shooting who?
This guy.
Okay, give me your.
That little guy in cover there?
That guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
now that he knows that.
So this guy's a potential target too. So
All right. You got super fast working targeting system.
he missed.
That's a miss, but I'm gonna do my reroll. So let's see if he also. Yeah, he has advanced targeting. Still miss.
Pew pew.
Rocket fire.
Only one.
As we mentioned earlier, you can fire one system. Greg just doesn't listen, I guess. So you took 2 damage. Now, Doug, you can elect to take 1 damage to actual damage and write off a system, or you can take 2 damage points.
His storm gun got hit.
Oh, so you're gonna go without your gun?
One of his rocket packs got taken out.
Okay.
Or you can just do it all yourself.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
However you want to do it.
Situational.
That's what happened.
All right. Now, Marshall, roll see what happens to the
A lot
infantry.
of it's by feel.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the little split roll fence is
9.
gonna be great.
So you're gonna lose 2 guys unless they make their infantry save, which is an 8 or above.
8 or above.
Oh, it,
2 saves or just 1?
yeah,
Just
that changed
one.
everything. That was not supported at all.
Oh, it's 2 guys.
Expenses weren't supported.
So that's long range, so I think it's long range. I'm sure it is. It's 24 short.
Okay. So drop a die close to your target there.
So this way.
1 inch. So it's still gonna hit him.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, it's gonna hit me again?
Well, it's because only deviated one.
It's only
Oh,
an
okay,
inch.
gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
So roll see what happens. It's only gonna be a shock, Scott, and if you unless you
Light
make
armor,
your.
I need an 8 or better.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
All right. I feel nothing.
I feel
All right.
nothing.
So Doug's search is successful search. This is the second search. What I was doing is on a 10, you find them. For each other search, it adds 1. So on a 9 or a 10, found the pilot. That was not it. So he's not. No one's in here but us. Wasteland scum.
All right.